Here's the thing. I remember when I was little and being at Judith's house and calling in for my, like, we called it, I think, ring dash or like ring and dash, but like not like boulder dash, not like not like ring the doorbell and then disappear forever. Like that was not supposed to be what happened. That's a game that is really stupid. So it's RINGDASH on my extra special phone calls. Now, the people were saying on the phone calls at Judy's house on my extra special service that normally they talk of this scenario where I'm somewhere older in my life and appearance, and it's almost like calling from the grave, but I'm alive because it's a future. It's just not the future that anyone alive in Humanville ever wants to see. Because it means that there's not one successful human in the entire Excelsior state. In fact, actually, Excelsior state, city-state, it's Excelsior State, EXCELSIOR, is my appearance in 1978, everything leading up to it, my appearance in 1978, and whatever happened after, which is a dangerous thing for humans, since none of you are necessary in life programming moving forward if you're not going to be successful in participation in helping. So we had phone calls when in the 1980-DASH-1985 series, SERIES, asking questions of how to handle certain things, almost like an interview process for hiring and for fixing whatever. Now here's the interesting thing. In my lifetime, there was a program on the computer that came out that says it's Excel, EXCEL. It's like a square box, and it's a bunch of square boxes. And then there's some kind of computer function that you can program in with different characters into that Excel spreadsheet. There's no need for humans to have that level of sophistication of a calculator system. I don't need more than maybe 10, knowing how it works, for 10 Dalmatian spots of countries that can have 10 guys that don't have a personality problem with one another, that could, moment's notice, you need something, they can rely on one another. And they know that nobody is going to touch that program unless they all agree to it. So now I'm just curious, human, why was there classes and all sorts of stupid shit for the useless fucking humans that I don't need knowing these things? Because that leads to the genetic and biogenetic, the capsid, and creating diseases that then make humans sick, along with the fact that then you gave them utility and phones and so on. I mean, everything in Excelsior State, being this simulation that I'm stuck in, was built purposely to trap my appearance as a Jin, G-I-N, a ginger, G-I-N-G-E-R, and a root, the root race, humanoid looking, the one that the entire universe centers around and the entire future is pointing to in every sign, symbol, whatever. So now, when my importance is this much at my appearance, we tell you that we've discovered something that is very scary for a lot of people who would like to help fix. Why was none of the good people successful in fixing this Excelsior state when this ends in nothing? I'm not taking a single one of you. I haven't met you. I don't know you. And so far, you haven't fucking proven to me that you are worth your fucking speech. I mean, where the fuck have you been for 42 years? At building the world properly. With a couple of relationship changes. Like, stop with the fucking political bullshit. I need militarized, tight unit, and I need a fucking fan out, but on guys I can fucking trust. That's like face-to-face interviews, fucking stupid-ass humans. And then maybe, if you prove to me your worth in this life, we'll move on if we can save enough and build enough. But so far, I see a lot of fucking national security issues. And I don't see a lot of helpful fucking people. I see a lot of toilet paper collectors. Oh, here's the best. Ready for this one? It's October 3rd, 2020. Tia Frio comes up to me and he's like, Nicole, look at me and Nucci. And I'm like, oh, look at that, crime scene investigator. He has my son video record blood, and then he's talking over it for like, it felt like 20 minutes. I'm like, wouldn't like a minute have sufficed? Like, did you really need 20 to say the same thing over and over again? Oh, God, he's so fucking human. It's so fucking annoying. I'm like, okay, is it almost over? Like, is there, I mean, I see trail of blood, I see footprints, I see it's going somewhere, you told me it ends at a house, I'm good, like, I don't need to know anymore. And he's like, no, like, I have to, like, fucking listen to him say the same thing over and over. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, it's like the fucking child I never fucking asked for. And then I say to him, I was like, you know what? I was like, actually, I gotta tell you something, Ann. I was like, I know, like, my human wants to say in this life to my son, like, oh my God, maybe he'll be a crime scene investigator. I was like, and then I catch myself and I'm like, you know what? I fucking know better. Like, we don't investigate crimes when the assassins come in and take care of the fucking known issues quietly, not to scare the other shitbags like my father in Politicalville. People fucking start disappearing. Oh fucking well. They're listed and we know who to go after. That's kind of how we like to take care of the bigger crimes around the fucking world. Like the international ones that keep creeping up into New York. And everybody's like, is Lou gonna say something? What? Why are you waiting on Lou? We always knew he wasn't gonna be helpful. I did document that up ahead. So, like, I got fucking idiots in my vicinity saying, oh, then Katie, his niece calls, and he's like, oh my God, Katie, he's like, did you know there's admiral law and there's land law? He's like, I read all the books. I read the law books. Really, Anthony? Because I've looked into your, like, whatever. I was like, I didn't see you sitting in law libraries like you're on your study hour of being a fucking, like, piece of shit, useless, whatever. Swinging a hammer, great, that's useful. But, I mean, like, I didn't see you sitting, like, fucking reading law books your whole fucking career, you stupid. Like, I mean, these are, like, the misleading things that come out of people's mouths. Then he says to me, he's like, you got out early, I'm like, you're such a fucking drug addict. I was like, go away. I was like, you're so fucking annoying. I was like, no. And he's like, well, you're just like me. No, I'm not. I was like, why do you keep saying shit? Just because you, in your delusion of human, seem to, like, want a like, buddy, doesn't mean you and I are the same, guy. And I know we have this fucking pretend marriage, but don't you fucking take the liberty of misleading the fucking public on my behalf. So I'm like, I don't get you, Tia Frio. I was like, I know you haven't read any law books. Why are you telling your niece false shit? Why are you teaching her false shit that you cannot verify, you stupid fucking useless piece of shit? This is what you humans do. You make shit up, and then you falsely prophesize it, and you break the whole fucking system. Laws, like, manners. I mean, it is, like, so fucking broken, and not one of you in 42 fucking years could get, like, a whole group of, like, maybe 2,500 guys, kidnap me, and, like, we could go do something really special together with Nicholas. I mean, like, Nikki fucking Otis, hello! I warned up ahead. I don't understand why one group couldn't get together and fucking rescue me so we could get and turn Excelsior around. That's how fucking useless humans have been.